So you get the ring.
Yeah.
Right? You got the ring.
That's what happened.
You have the parade.
Yes, that's what just happened.
I mean, so what's the next
I
step?
cussed in the parade. I apologize to the people that wasn't ready for the
What'd you say?
You know,
you can
sometimes
you can say it on our show.
Sometimes I make people stand. You know,
But you gotta stand the F up.
it is what it is.
You say it for me.
It is what it is.
He don't say, you gotta stand up.
He can't. I know. He's a muscarana.
He's just F.
Like, I coach this guy. I know who he is.
He called me a mother effer, right?
Yeah.
Hold up, limitless. Niggas to me, got pinning it. I fought the head to witness it. Get my people feeling militant. Way I'm feeling, got me up. On the mission, got me up. Knowing me, I got the key. On this vision, I can trust. Limitless. Niggas to me, got pinning it. I fought the head to witness it. Get my people feeling militant. Way I'm feeling, got me up. On the mission, got me up.
We're back on the pivot, and this was important to me. This is my favorite DB coach of all time, and more importantly, a recent world champion. Raheem Morris, defensive coordinator of the Los Angeles Rams. And so we need to do this for you right now, though.
Big salute, baby.
Big salute.
Big salute.
Congrats, man. So tell me what you're feeling right now. How's it feel?
You know, you really don't understand how you feel right now. You know, it's like you just got more exuberance for everybody else. You know, like you think about Aaron Donald, you think about Jalen Ramsey, you think about the struggle that people went through and like trying to get that thing and make it happen. So I'm just so fired up for those guys, man. I can't even like enjoy it myself. But it is an awesome feeling, Ryan. Like, and you know it. You won this thing. You've done it before. I've coached you. We've been through that fire. Like, I'm just so fired up about everything that happened, man. Like, for everybody involved with the organization, with the people that's involved, with the characters, all the people, man. Like, I'm so happy, man. I can't express my words.
You see, Freddie, how they leaving us out?
Because we were talking about people that won championships.
I know, but I ain't know Rob was going to just straight up leave us out. Like, he was going to talk to you directly.
I didn't want to be disrespectful.
You know what?
You can't be disrespectful to people that didn't win it. Because, like, you guys paved the way. Like, like you made us want to get it even more because, like, I know the greatness in the room. Like, and like Freaky Fred, like I remember trying to tackle this cat, man. Like, it ain't that kind of guy, man. Like,
And no disrespect taken. Thank you for allowing us in your home.
Yeah, man.
You know, I know I saw a story where they're saying.
yeah, this ain't cribs, baby. This my crib.
Yeah. The Rams house. This is the definition of Rams house. I know where they were putting that on near the Hollywood sign. You guys deserve it, man. Job well
Appreciate
done.
that, man.
I was gonna say this time of the year is probably the only time of the year I really get depressed.
Yeah.
I get depressed because I was never able to accomplish what Ryan accomplished, what you've accomplished as a coach, and that's to win the championship. I enjoy watching the game, but all the shit after, the celebration, I see you on the float.
Yeah.
Cussing.
He's still floating.
I cussed once.
But for me, it's depressing.
I probably
but
shouldn't
for you
have.
guys,
I probably shouldn't have.
I'm happy
I apologize for the cussing. But
for you. What you apologizing for?
I mean, but it is what it is, man.
Yeah,
like,
you're
it's
in your
like
element.
It's the enthusiasm of it all, man. It's like I want everybody to feel like what we feel. Like I want you to be a part of it. Like, so when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to Ryan, I'm talking to all the cats, man. You know what I mean? Like, I want everybody to feel that love and like how you feel when you win that game. To see Aaron Donald today, to see Jalen Ramsey after the game, and like to see him after what happened, like those people, they don't get a chance to express that.
Right.
Because you put in this pedestal, you know, like, and like you can't be yourself.
Right.
Like today, man, I was myself, man.
It's acceptable, and I think it's well deserved. Mm-hmm. You know, you've traveled, you've done so much.
Yeah.
You know, for the game. You know, the coaches, the people that look like us, and we'll talk about that later. Yeah. But man, get cuss.
Right.
Like he don't cuss. Did you teach him that when you was
the guy don't
coaching
cuss.
him?
The guy will give you a muscarana. He'll throw a whole bunch of things out there that's like cussing. You know what I mean? He'll buy you dinner before he cuss at you. Like, it's unbelievable.
Muscarana?
That's what he's saying.
What's
like,
that?
I don't know. But he'll randomly throw it out there, though. I mean, it's unbelievable.
But this your second, though.
Second.
You got a ring, but being the DC, though. Like, you was in Tampa, was at Lane Kiffin, right?
No, it was Monty.
I'm sorry, Monty.
His
Monty
daddy.
Kiffin.
That's his paw.
His daddy, old man. I go Lane. I'm a puppy.
No.
I don't know how you ain't got no grades.
Let me give Monty his recognition, his true recognition he needs to have. Because Monty Kiffin was one of those guys that he made calls, he did all that good stuff, but like the preparation, like the stuff that he taught me, the annoyance that he was for me, like it all helps to this day. Because those are all the things I talk about now. Like,
Right, when you were under Monty, like what was your position on the staff?
man, when I first got there, I was a QC. Okay. You know, Mike
Quality,
Tomlin.
that's quality control.
Quality control.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, you're talking about like Mike Tomlin was the DB coach. Rod Mendeley was the D-line coach. Joe Barry was the linebacker coach. Monty Kiffin was the D coordinator. Rod Mendeley was the D-line. I mean, we had names that was unbelievable. The experiences that I got to hang out with those guys was unparalleled to anything that you could think about. I can't even fathom how fun that was. You know what I mean? Like, it's unbelievable.
How different is this championship or Super Bowl from that one, though? Because you're the DC now, bro. Like, you are making the calls as Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Joe Mixon
Tyler
are
Boyd.
driving to score the winning touchdown.
RC, and that's his call.
That's his call, right?
His whole, I saw you send 4. You kept sending 4 early, and I saw later on you worked it to it. Said 5. We know football, Ron. Like, we know football now.
Hey, listen, when they couldn't block Ernest Jones, let's send Ernest Jones. Let's put these guys on one side. Let's form these fronts and make them block us. Because if we can send enough people at them, they're going to have a problem.
Right.
But I can't diminish the fact of a Super Bowl. Like, I don't care what you do in a Super Bowl. If you're a part of it, it is relevant. Like, you do quality control. You can be the DB coach. You can be the coordinator, the head coach. I'm just telling you, you can't diminish the fact of what it is. You know, like 37, 56, mine forever.
Right, both of them.
I don't care what y'all talking about.
But 56 is better.
56 is sweet.
Because you the man.
56
Calling
is sweet.
defense that held an NFL team in 2022 to 20 points.
In LA, though,
That's big walk.
what was your nerves like the night before? I played some bullshit playoff games.
No, you didn't.
No, they were meaningful. And I was nervous against the Steelers. I'm walking around downtown. I couldn't sleep.
Was it probably like
It was
super
just a
easy because
playoff
you knew
game.
me and Troy wasn't gonna play though?
Nah, I ain't worried
Did
about
you feel
y'all.
good about? Okay, cool.
I ain't worried about y'all. No, I respect y'all, but I ain't worried about y'all.
I respect that.
It was just, I wanted to perform.
And you
know
did,
what I mean? And I know
unfortunately.
it was on the line, but Super Bowl, it's World Championship.
I will say this. It was less about the nerves of like what I felt. It was more about what it meant for the city, what it meant for Sean McVay. Sean McVay had a chance to take Mike Tomlin to be the youngest coach to win a Super Bowl, right? And I got a chance to come here and help him do that. And I remember when I got the job, I told him, I said, I'm coming here to win a championship, nothing else. I'm not coming here to lead the league in defense. I'm not coming here to do all those things and get the recognition for myself. I said, I want to win a championship, like, for you. Because he deserves it. Like, I was with this man when he was young. And he is honorable of it. He's deserving of it. He's a great coach. Like, he's got great leadership skills. And, like, I wanted to win a championship for him and help him do it. Like, that was when my nerves were. It was more about helping other people, not about me.
The people that trusted and believed in you.
Exactly. I wanted to make those people feel relevant, make those people feel important, and make those people feel like we about to win this. I know you don't cuss, Ryan, but that's what I felt.
But even in this matchup, as great as you guys' offense is, it all came down to the defense. And the pressure was going to always be on your shoulders. You have some great players, some
No doubt.
very good players, but
doubt.
you got to put them in those positions, which a lot of people that are probably watching this, they don't necessarily understand. They just expect these players to go make plays. But they have to be put in the right situations.
Fred, the preparation goes down during the week. You know,
Right.
like when Aaron Donald comes in on Tuesday and he sits in the room with Eric Henderson, his D-line coach, and he talks about where he can align and how he's going to align and how he's going to create the pressure. And we talk about where Flo's going to be and where Vaughn's going to be and who we're going to send and like what Greg Gaines is going to do. And then all the elements, H-Town Robinson, all the elements that we have involved with that, like, that's huge because he understands the whole aspect of everybody and how they fit into the picture, right? We got great players.
Right.
Like, make no mistake about it. Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald, great players. Like, they're legendary no matter what happened in this game or not, right? But when those dudes care more about their teammates than themselves, that's what makes it different.
But, Roy, I got to ask you this, man. In that front seven, you brought it up. Flo, Von Miller, Aaron Donald. You got those dogs up front. Like,
Bro, And we can't minimize what Gaines did.
Ain't no doubt.
And Gaines, Sean Robinson, you brought him. I love that you bring up the big boy, the big man.
Sean Robinson in that game may have been the best player in the Super Bowl.
Wow.
But he was fighting though.
Go watch him.
Yeah.
Throwing hands.
And that's what it is, fighting them
He's
double
also
teams, whooping people.
70 years old and he's only 27.
26.
He's the current Channing
Rick
Crowder
Ross.
of football.
Rick
100%.
Ross.
Oh yeah, no, that's the George Miller son. When you that big, you get old fast.
Hey.
When you that big, you get old fast, Ron. Like
That is Ricky Rose, baby.
But I want to ask you, like, when you have that much talent, bro, how do you like you see a matchup or you see a mismatch or you see this, and I know Aaron Donald go outside, you put him in, you put him inside.
Sure.
Like, how do you manage those guys pre-snap, post-snap when you have that much talent? RC's a back four guy. He loves the coverage and get zero catch and cover four. Bro, I love that front seven. I love it. How do you manage that when you have so much talent? How do you line up where you're going to put a guy knowing he's going to make a play?
I'll say this. They have no ego. They don't. Aaron Donald, Flo, Von Miller. Von plays on the left. Flo played on the left his whole career. Like, to watch those two figure out who's going to the left, who's going to the right, like, is unparalleled.
Was it
Nothing.
something you left up to them, though, Rob?
So a lot of it's left up to them. Okay. Like in the situation, in the moment, and what we're going to do. You got your phone going
Is
on?
your phone ringing, bro?
Hey, this some hood ass shit. That man's phone went off in the middle of a TV broadcast.
That was my 5 a.m. alarm back in Miami.
It's okay.
5 a.m.
I don't know the transition here. I think we in China right now. I don't know what's going on.
So your numbers like Freddie numbers now.
This time change stuff coming out here with these mountains in the back. Can y'all please show these mountains in the back? This does not happen in South
It is
Florida.
beautiful. It is beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. I actually asked Rod to adopt me. I don't know if a grown man can adopt another grown man.
That's why you was jumping on a trampoline with his kids before we started?
Randolph Channing Morris III. Oh, that's so good.
Hey, I got you, baby.
Bro, I know you got a room upstairs.
Hey, we got plenty of room for you, man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna bring something in every now and
And so,
then.
Rado, stop it, bro.
I know I'm married.
It is what it is.
And so,
I
Rod,
love your wife.
and so, Rod, so you look at where you are now.
Yeah.
You coached me in Washington.
Man.
It was more like twins, running a DB room.
I can't say I coach you. You helped me more than I helped you. Your process helped me. Like, it let me know what a guy should look like every day coming to work. It let me know, like, how you prepare, how you do your deal, how you go throughout your due diligence to get ready to play and get ready to practice. Your process was unbelievable. Like, coaching you was so much fun because all I had to do was get you the game, get you a little bit of success, and then you thought I did something. To me, I'm like, let me put this guy in a position just to make one play because he'll give me credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like that. Like this cat helped me more with his preparation, like who you were. Like, everybody know you as this cat on SportsCenter and like who you are, like with these clean ass suits.
I appreciate that, though.
Man, look
I
at him.
appreciate that.
Boy, you clean. You weren't clean as me.
But
But
first off, I'm cleaner than you,
No.
and I'm for sure cleaner than Channing,
Hey,
because
listen.
I've never seen a polo man with a green shirt on.
hold on. But when you came to DC, me and D Hall already had it on lock.
Right.
And you just kind of helped us. Right. You added to the picture. But you're a little bit clean on SportsCenter.
But Rob, how you think about this Catholic shirt, this Catholic priest shirt with no white on the top?
Like, he has a different style. Like, he can change it up.
But that's ridiculous.
I'm
Look
not
at
going to
him.
hate on the guy because, like, once in a while, people going to be wearing that next week. Because that's what
They
he
gonna
do.
wear it because of him?
That's what he do.
So Rob, I'm ignoring Channing. So when you think about players you've coached,
Yes.
you've coached in Tampa,
Yes.
where there were the Simeon Rices and the Warren Sapps, the
No doubt.
Rondé Barbers, and these guys. And like, I truly believe you coach one of the greatest defensive players of all time in Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
Who's the best defensive player you've ever coached?
I just said this the other day. It's hard to compare eras
Okay.
because Warren Sapp in our era was one of the most dominant guys we've ever seen. And you don't want to discredit what Simeon Rice did for Warren Sapp. You don't want to discredit what Greg Spires did for Warren Sapp. You don't want to discredit.
Greg Spires is huge.
You don't want to discredit what Ellis Wims. You don't want to discredit Charchick Darby, Anthony McFarland.
Right.
Derek Brooks was lined up right behind Warren Sapp. And I remember Derek Brooks telling me, like, I know what that 3 technique's gonna be, like where he's gonna be every time. So I
And
can
the
fit
thing
off
is, too,
of him.
though, y'all played that nickel with that Tampa,
What?
too, so Rondé
So now
benefited off
Rondé's
it.
on the other side, right?
Yeah.
So now Rondé's on the side. Now let's not even act like Rondé's not a Hall of Famer.
He is.
Because what Rondé Barber did, he changed the game when it comes to nickel. Let's not even kid it. Him and Antoine Winfield.
Yeah.
Not even close. Those 2 players changed the game when it comes to when you talk about a
they were
star, a
both
nickel,
extremely
whatever you want to call them.
consistent.
Unbelievable, right?
Right.
So Shelton Quarles, and then you go to the back end. Now you're talking about like John Lynch, Brian Kelly, Dwight Smith.
Damn.
Whiteface.
Whiteface.
Right? Like
So, stop.
Dexter Jackson.
You are beating around the bush. Who's the best
God.
defensive player you've ever coached?
RC, he can't do it. I want to give you a Mount Rushmore.
Go ahead.
No.
4.
Let him answer RC question.
No, the best ever? I don't know.
But I'll say
Can you
this.
do the best ever? Can you do the
99?
best ever?
It's one of one. Aaron Donald. He's one of one.
Best you've ever seen.
It's unbelievable. Like what he does. Like he can do abnormal stuff and make it right.
Well, he's 280 and
Abnormal.
got a 6-pack, so that's abnormal.
You know you're gonna get before all of this.
Warren probably texting me right now.
Right now, he's texting you right
Yeah.
now.
But
we gotta-
Warren was not him just because Warren didn't work out like this man.
Got it.
Warren was natural, man.
Punt
Like-
return.
What?
At 280, snap return punts.
Unbelievable.
He do it all.
And I mean, and you know, like Warren is like, I mean, the man came to the stadium and just waved his arm and they said, Warren.
Right. That's my big dog. I jet skied at his place.
Yeah.
Before my rookie year. And I told him, I said, I'm gonna have 150 on y'all. And you was there on the staff. I went out there, first play of the game, 4-yard loss.
No doubt.
Second play of the game, 4-yard loss. He was like, remember that check? I said, I told you don't write a check your ass can't cash.
No doubt.
And it was an amazing game.
Listen,
But he's just a dog.
Sapp is unbelievable. Like, and AD is unbelievable.
Right.
Like, I even hate comparing the two. Like, I wish they could have played in the same era. I wish they could have played together. I wish they could have played around each other. I wish they could have seen each other and got a respect.
So AD is the top dog. What was your mindset and the emotions that went through you when they said, I think we can get Von Miller?
Oh, man. So when they said it at first, I was like, come on, Sean, stop playing with me. That was my initial thought, you know? Like, chill out. Like, y'all joking.
Right.
And then the next thing I know, this man is in a press conference. Make no mistake about it. Like, he respects Denver so much. You know, the emotion that he had leaving Denver and, like, how much that team meant to him
Right.
and how much the organization, like, you guys know, like, what Pittsburgh meant to you. You know,
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
That's different. Jacksonville to you.
Because you win
That's-
there.
What?
Right.
Miami, that's different, right? And then when he left, the emotions for him, and then he had to come here and go to LA, he's like, I love it, but I still feel a certain type of emotion, right? So we had to ease him into the thing, right? Ease him to the game, right? And to watch him, what he turned into throughout the process is absolutely unbelievable. Like, he's a freak.
Do you change your defense? I'm an X and O guy.
Go ahead.
Do you change your defense? Like, because you got Jalen. Jalen came from Jags.
You know what's crazy about it? You don't got to change the defense for a great player. They change the defense.
Here's the other part, too, though. They change it here.
They changed the defense. They changed the defense. Like, that man came in here, figured out what we do it. He was so locked into what we call things, what we do, how we do it, what we want to do. Like, he was asking questions in meetings. Like, it was like weird. Like, he's stopping the meeting, asking the question. I'm like, who is that? I'm like, that's Von Miller. Like, he asking me a question in the meeting. Like, I'm in front of all the cats and he asking the question. And then all of a sudden, stuff clicked.
Right.
And then he go out there and he's making moves. He's making rush moves. He can't be blocked. And then it was like, okay, he didn't get to the quarterback this week, but like, then the next week happened. Like in the Super Bowl, he had 2 sacks. I don't even know if y'all know.
Well, I was there.
But I don't even know if people know.
I know.
It's unbelievable.
But let's not act like we don't know. You had 7 in the Super Bowl.
We had 7
7 sacks.
Yeah.
Could have had 10.
Hey,
I was
listen.
counting.
Stats are for losers. I'm not into that.
You don't get in the stats?
No. You know that,
You
man.
just getting the wins and losses.
Have you watched the film? Do Super Bowl champs watch the film?
I like this one,
You
Freddie.
watched it last-
I like this one,
I
Freddie.
can tell you, I've never seen the film of of Super Bowl 43. I've never
Okay,
seen
I'm
it.
lying. I'll be lying if I said I didn't. I did actually because we were home.
Got it.
Yeah, I've
So,
never
like,
seen it.
Being home is a
When did
different
you watch it?
advantage.
When did you, the next day?
I mean, I was there. We're here, so I was at the house, right?
when did you have time to watch it?
The Super Bowl ended, right? And you're at home. Like normally you go to a party because you got nowhere else to go.
Right.
Like I came home.
Wow.
I did, right? So the next morning I woke up, I just wanted to watch the game. You know, like, let me see the game. So I actually watched this one because I was home. I would have never watched that thing if I was
How
away.
did you critique it, though?
I didn't critique it.
You just
I didn't
said-
critique it.
You just enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
It was your,
It was the moment. It was like,
you just let it play.
As a
Yes.
fan, you watched it as a fan.
right,
Did you watch the TV copy or the cut-ups?
the cut-ups, coach's copy.
Coach's copy.
Nothing better than coach's copy.
So, Rod, like the whole experience of being here,
Yeah.
and we've talked about it many times. Obviously, I do ESPN. The whole going in 100%.
Yeah.
Right? The Matthew Stafford of
No
it
doubt.
all. Obviously, you give up picks for Jalen Ramsey.
No doubt.
You already have Aaron Donald. You go
No
get
doubt.
Odell, all these things. Did you feel like that was extra pressure added to y'all? Because I know you love the Rams organization.
All right, so-
like, you feel like did they do the right thing making all those moves?
Ryan, here's my chance to brag on Les Snead, right? Here's my chance to brag on Sean McVay.
Okay.
So most people will be scared to make those moves because of what you're going to say on SportsCenter. A lot of people will be fearful of things like that, right? This organization, we absolutely embraced it at the highest level. It was like, you guys are all in to win the Super Bowl. No, who's not?
Right. But that's the thing, though. Who's not,
RC.
though? There are people who aren't,
RC,
though.
Super team.
Super
Super
team.
team.
Yeah.
Right?
It felt like Lakers, Steve Nash, Karl Malone,
yeah,
all
like
those people. Yeah.
Kevin Garnett just came out and he was like, hey, back in my day, we used to win it, build it, and win it.
Yeah.
And a bunch of dudes criticized that.
Listen,
like,
man.
Rod, y'all built a super team and it worked. Miami did it.
Listen.
All the big threes did it. Do y'all feel as if y'all built a super team? Did y'all break the mold?
No, because you know what? They actually drafted more players on our team than they got credit for. We just added people. And when you add those people, when you make those things happen, you have the ability to coach these guys and get them in the mix, it became awesome.
Front office, they did an amazing job, making those decisions and getting the guys here. But for me, the way I saw it, it's LA, you guys already had established team, some amazing players.
No doubt.
But the guys that you acquired, they wanted to be here.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? That players, they don't want to go to Cleveland.
So I will say this. It was LA, right?
Right.
Like I remember laying on my mother's lap crying about Magic Johnson, right?
Wait. Tell me, crying about Magic Johnson for
What? When he got the HIV virus, man, you kidding me? But I was crying like a baby on my mother's lap.
Where was you
Like
at? Where'd
that's
you live?
magic.
Where were you at then?
In New Jersey, a Laker fan, right?
Across
And
the country?
I'm crying like a baby. We talking about magic.
Yeah.
So
That's a fact.
So when you got a chance to come to LA, like Odell Beckham, Von Miller, and then you already had Jalen that you traded for,
Right.
and you already had AD who you drafted, and he's in the building, you got
And then you got
superstars
Weddle to
on
come
deck.
out of retirement, right? Who?
Right. Eric Weddle came out of retirement. And how about that story? Let's think about
I
that for
feel
a
right
minute.
before you start that story.
This
You know,
man-
me and E are tight, right?
This
From
man
being
was on the
Purple.
couch.
He said, bro, honestly, I owe it. He texted me this today. I owe it all to Ra for thinking of me. What was that like? What was your thought process in that?
Listen, this man was on the couch for 2 years, right? So I had the opportunity. I said, we lost both safeties. Taylor Rapp got a concussion.
Jordan Fuller.
And Jordan Filler, he hurt his ankle, and he wasn't gonna be able to make it back. I don't even want to diminish this fact. We just lost Juju. We just lost JR. JR got claimed by the
Yep.
Giants, and those are the guys that we were priming to be in those roles.
Right.
And we were buck naked.
Right.
And I said, I can't even lie. Ejiro Evero said, hey, what is Eric Weddle doing? I said, I don't know. I'll call him. Called him up. I said, are you fat?
You called E. Weddle and said, are you fat? That was y'all's
he
conversation.
was calling me thinking I was kind of trying to get some secrets from the Arizona Cardinals. I'm like, nah, man, I want to see if you can play.
Right.
And he was absolutely
Ready.
a godsend.
Wow.
Like he got there, his communication.
I heard he called the defense.
Called the whole
But
defense the whole
Let
game.
me throw you for a loop real
Yeah,
quick.
go work.
If things had aligned differently,
Yeah.
if you had Weddle and if you had your man right here available at the same time,
I told him he was next. we
texted about
he
it.
thought I was playing.
No, we legit. No, we
I'll
legit
text you
texted
next.
about it.
He said, I ain't going nowhere.
No, like we was texting because like
You think I'm playing?
we're saying like
Bro,
throughout
it's
the play, I
over
was
for
like,
him, bro.
I thought it was over for Weddle.
yeah, like this is
It
my,
wasn't.
right. So this is my friend, right? And so we're texting about like, dog, like the stuff Weddle's doing is dope, man. I love what you're doing, man. I'm just so excited for you. And then he goes, you next. And I was like, the hell I am. Cause you know, like I know I can't do it, but for you, Rod, like being in that position,
Weddle tore his pec in
And
the Super
played the
Bowl
game.
and finished the game.
Wow.
Like we had another game. He was coming.
I wasn't coming.
You was
But so
coming.
like though, like I wasn't coming. So when you get a player like that though, that's willing to do those things, does it say a lot about the organization, the team, and what you can accomplish?
I don't want to take away from Weddle's greatness.
He's a Hall of Famer to me.
Listen, I don't want to take away from Weddle's greatness by giving the organization credit for that. Like, that greatness belongs to Weddle. Like, this man came to our team, gave us great communication, gave us great play, made plays, tore his pec, finished the Super Bowl,
dog.
won a Super Bowl. Like, I don't want to take from his greatness. I love this organization. Greatness to the organization. Like, they deserve all the credit in the world, but like that greatness for Weddle, I'm not
That's
going
all
to
it
do
is.
that.
Do you know, like, as a DC, bro, and we were joking about it.
Yeah.
Like, I would love for you to be my defensive coordinator.
I'd love to be.
I would love
He was a
to
dog.
play under
Rob,
you. You know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't love to be, because he's actually not tough.
He was a
like,
dog.
No, he's
no,
not.
I'm
He's
tough,
not a
but,
dog.
But I'm gonna smell like Hennessy every day at practice.
Hey, it is what it is. Like, listen.
So what I smell like,
I'm not
Rob?
gonna judge you for that. You smell like a stripper. Because you had lavender.
No.
Was he with strippers or did he wear
No,
stripper
he wasn't with
lotion?
strippers. He was not with
So
strippers.
he wore stripper lotion.
Listen, the man had a bathtub. He had a bathtub, and he would put this Epsom salt in. And it was lavender Epsom salt. It was all kind of stuff. And every day, his process just took a little bit longer.
Than everybody else's.
What? So he would get in his tubs, and he would do these exercises in the morning. He beat the coach to the office. So
Every
I
day.
knew where to find him.
Oh, so he wasn't in the strip club.
He was not in the strip club.
He just used.
That was not his deal.
He just used stripper
So then
products.
when he got to my office, I had to question him. Why do you smell like a stripper?
Hey, the first day I walk in, like after the first game, we played Houston, right? And so I'm in his room because I get there early, and it's probably like 6 o'clock. He's watching the film.
That wasn't early because he was already in.
Yeah, and so he goes, RC, I've never given a player like a plus and a minus on the same play. He was like, you did like so many things great here, and then you missed a tackle. I was like, yeah, coach, I be effing up. And then he goes, why the f you smell like lavender?
The man.
And you knew the scent.
What? The man smelled great. And I'm thinking to myself, like, there's a grown man in my office at 6 in the morning smelling like a stripper.
Smelled like a stripper.
Where you get it? Was it what was it? Bath and Body Works?
So I would buy it from Walgreens. And so like every morning I had this process. I had to be at work at 5 o'clock and I had the contrast. And so I do like the contrast in
Yes,
the
he did.
tubs. So I put my own ice in the tubs, my own hot water, you know what I'm saying? Epsom salt, all this stuff. Because like that was just like the way I worked, you know what I mean? And it was so cool though, because we were so close in age, our conversations.
Close? What you mean close? We're the same age. We're the same age.
You're born in 76.
I don't care.
I'm sorry, 79.
It don't matter. You're the same age as
Shut
me.
up, I'm not the same age
You
as
were
you.
old.
I got a question.
Yes.
I want to know, when you got out of those tubs, who got in those tubs?
Exactly.
Did they drain it?
That's what I was
They
thinking.
didn't drain it because they wanted to use
So who
the
got
same
in
stuff.
the tub?
Did you have glitter in the tub?
Sometimes.
There was no glitter. He lied.
Because Dom Capers one time asked me about the glitter on my neck. and
I knew where
was
that
like,
was from. But you was playing in Miami.
Yeah, we was in Miami.
You
so I
played in
was like-
Miami. You went hard.
And Dom was like, Channing, there's glitter on your neck.
You
And I
played
was-
with PZ. You played with L Shelters. Like we knew what you was doing. You was in the M. You was in MIA. Like no.
So like the thing was this though, like I remember we were friends.
Oh my God.
Like it's very rare.
I
you
got
get to-
judged for being your friend, by the way.
I know.
I got judged for being Rondé Barber's friend. That's part of my problem. I got judged for being Rondé Barber's friend. Rondé Barber is the same age as me. We graduated college together. Like, I know we went to dinner together. Of course.
So this is my thing. People tend to fail to realize who's the glue behind the scene. Aside from head coaches, you know, it's about being personable and have these relationships
Right.
that keep these guys intact. And a lot of times, the majority of the assistants are black coaches.
There's no doubt.
And the majority of the players are black players. So who's creating that bond to keep these guys out of because a lot of us don't come from those households.
And Fred, let me tell you
right?
this. Let me tell you this, Fred. It's not about the glue. You know what it's about? It's
But
about
you
the
guys are.
Wait, it's about the confidence, right? Like who you can go to in that building to make you feel like they've been through what you've been through, right?
Right.
So like for me, like I'm from Newark, New Jersey. I went to school in Irvington, New Jersey. Like I'm from like the bottom.
The Jersey Drive.
So
era,
like,
they was still in
so
there.
like I can get along with anybody, and I can negotiate through all avenues of life. But at the same time, I also can get along with like people from different walks of life as well.
Right.
Like that doesn't matter to me because I can affiliate with that, right? That's not the issue. Here's what the issue is with the black coaches or with anybody else. Like people don't feel comfortable around us.
What you mean people don't feel comfortable around y'all?
They don't. So like for me, I'm comfortable around everybody. And I'm gonna talk about the people I've been around. The Glazers. Extremely comfortable around.
Around you?
Easily. Joel,
Yeah.
Ed, Brian.
Do you feel like the chance you were given in Tampa was a fair chance?
I do. Now, here's what it was. I can't tell you that it wasn't a fair chance. Here it was a chance, right? Now, whether the chance was what it is for other people, I can't measure that.
Explain that though.
All right,
What you mean
so
by that?
here's the opportunity we had, right? It was like we want to start over young, we want to build from the bottom, we're gonna build to the draft, yada yada yada, right? We went 10-6 my second year. First year was awful. We went 10-6. That's a fair chance, right? The next year was the lockout.
Okay.
We started off the year 4-2. We were leading the division. We went to Chicago. We went to play in London and lost to the New England Patriots and couldn't win a game after that. And then I got fired. I'm not gonna say it's not a fair chance. I'm not gonna be that guy. Like I should have got fired. We lost 10 games in a row. Like I got fired. I'm not gonna be that guy.
But the racial thing, you know what I'm saying? RC, that's what I want to get to, the racial thing. That's what it is, where you had a head coaching job as a black man.
Exactly.
Brian Flores just did the lawsuit.
No doubt.
Hugh Jackson came out, he was talking about that. Do you think that is a problem?
How can
and the
I say
Rooney
it was-
Rule, bro, I done said 100.
For me.
The Rooney Rule, Rod, the
am
Rooney
just-
Rule is bullshit.
Oh no, I'm not talking about the rule. The rule
I'm
is
just saying.
the rule is something that's put in place to help people out. I can't say I was a benefactor of the Rooney Rule, right? I was 32. I was so young and got a head job, right?
Yeah.
That was given to me by the Glazers. So like I'm not gonna judge them for giving me the job and firing me, right? So here's the deal. I lost those games. I did. I gotta own that.
Right.
Was
I
it
do.
on you? Was it on you?
It don't matter.
See,
does it matter?
I think the thing is,
Does it matter?
I think it does matter, and it also matters how it's perceived.
No doubt.
And what the next moves of it is. And so the thing I loved about you though, like the whole thing you said, you feel like every interview you've ever had was a legitimate interview.
It was legit.
Right, and it's coming off of Brian Flores. It's
No
coming
doubt.
off of Hugh Jackson. What makes you feel like every interview you've ever had was
I
legitimate?
would never discredit what Brian Flores said. Never. You know, like Brian Flores, I respect him. I think he's an honorable man. I think he's like got great character. I love Flo. Like Flo's from Brooklyn.
And it's crazy that like two people from that area could be good at coaching football.
Exactly.
Because y'all suck at football.
No, you terrible. But Flo was a legit dude, right? So like if Flo said that, it's a reason he said it, right?
Right.
I can't say that.
right.
My interviews, I haven't had many. You know, so like I got the job at Tampa.
Yeah.
Before that, I interviewed at Denver. That was my first interview.
Interview for what?
I was head job.
The head job
Yeah,
interview.
when Josh McDaniels got it.
Okay.
And Pat Bowlen was in that interview. And some of the same people that's in that room now was in that interview. Joe Ellis and some of those guys. So I can't knock those people for that interview. Like I thought it was great. Like it was my first one, don't get me wrong. So I don't know officially going into it, but like I thought it was a legit interview.
Right. But it's time.
Oh, no.
You just won the Super Bowl.
Let me tell you something. Hey,
No,
Fred,
wait.
I'm
And
not
you're
going to
old.
argue with you about whether it's time or not. I agree with that 100%. I'm just talking about my experiences, right?
I get it. I'm
so,
with
like,
it.
then I went to
Right.
Jacksonville last year.
Right.
And I interviewed with Atlanta last year. And the people in Atlanta, you know how I feel about those people.
Right.
Arthur Blank, come on, man. Like, I knew this man before I was even coaching for him.
You had an
like,
opportunity to enter him there.
Yeah,
too.
like I've been to his ranch. I've been to Mountain Sky. I've been to his house. Like Arthur Blank gave me a legit interview, like with him. So I can't complain about what he did for me.
Right.
You know, like, and how my experience was in Atlanta. Do I think I should have got that job? Yeah, I want that job.
Always.
Yeah, but that's not the point. You chose somebody else. I'm not going to judge you for that.
Right.
Do what you do.
Okay, so Rod, here's my ultimate question. You know I'm a ride for you always.
Oh, I know.
Like the way we rock is the way we rock.
Yeah.
Brandon Staley,
Yeah.
who's now the head coach of the Los Angeles Chargers,
For sure.
did 1 year
No doubt.
in Los Angeles
Yeah.
under Sean McVay and became the head coach of the Los Angeles Chargers. When I look at beating Tom Brady, I look at beating Kyler Murray,
Yeah.
and doing the things that you've done after also being a head coach in this league before.
Yeah.
And you are not a head coach right now. Like, not for anybody else. For me, explain to me how that's okay.
I'm not going to explain, like, why I'm not a head coach. Like, you know, like, that is what it is. Like,
But, Rob, you
like,
deserve to be though.
But
You've
I'm
been
not
one
going to
before,
hate
bro.
on Brandon Staley. Brandon Staley, I think, is a really good coach.
I'm not asking you to hate on him. I'm talk about you though.
Bro, your name is, listen, I got to do this.
Please, Shannon.
This is my place.
We're all upset.
Your name is Raheem.
Yes.
If your name was Shesherfield, McDaniels, or something like that, would you have a head coaching job right now? If your skin was not the color of my skin, would you have a head
I
coaching
don't
job?
know that.
bro?
I just know-
'Cause
I
you
know-
are a f***ing dog, bro.
I love you to death, but I love McDaniels.
No.
I love
McDaniels,
Shefferfield.
I'm just saying.
I'm being honest. Like,
What?
these guys are good coaches. I don't want to hate on the people that got the job.
No, Raheem, if you were a white man, would you be a head coach right
I'm
now?
richer than the bitch. I'm white. Look at this.
It's not about
No
money
doubt.
though.
It's not about money, bro.
not
We
about
all
money.
got
I get you.
bread. Freddie T texted me at 2 a.m. The China market starts at what time when you text me?
It's already started.
Freddie T texted me about Shiba Inu. I could be, bro, I swear to God, I
They
could
keep
be
talking about the same shit.
I could be a billionaire if I listened to Freddie about this Shiba Inu.
Yeah.
Freddie texted me, bro, money is not the thing. Your profession moving forward, if you were not a black man, would you be further along than you are?
Let me tell you something. We got ways to go in our profession. Like, we got ways to go. Like, Mike Tomlin is the best coach I've been around in my life, and he shouldn't be the only black head coach.
Right.
Like, I love Mike Tomlin.
Right.
Like, I can't say enough good words about Mike Tomlin. Like, that is my guy. You know that.
Great coach.
There is so many people that should have opportunities, and I don't want to just relegate it to me. You know, like, it's not me. Like, why?
You know what, Rod? It's really
It's relegated to me.
You know, we're on the outside. We're all retired. We always like to give our people flowers
Yeah.
when it's necessary. Obviously, it's necessary. You know, you've done an amazing job in the NFL.
Appreciate that.
You know, from your stints as an interim head coach, coordinators, etc. And right now, I mean, most guys that get those opportunities, the teams plucked from the championship teams.
Yeah.
And when I said timing, I believe it's your time. Unfortunately, the league, the calendar year this year has changed because we have 17 games. Then we got the playoffs and the Super Bowl. A lot of those positions have been filled.
Yeah.
But I think in due time, we will see you
Let me tell you
back in a leader's position.
I'm gonna lead a team at some point. Like,
Exactly.
And I'm gonna be me.
Exactly.
And like, I know how I affect my players. I know how I affect the players. I know how I affect the team. I know how I affect people. Like, I'm gonna have an opportunity. Like,
So,
and when I get that opportunity, Fred, I'm gonna shine.
Are you gonna hire me as a DB coach?
Hey, listen, I'm not hiring you because you know why I'm not gonna hire you?
Why?
Because you are too famous on SportsCenter. And you are too famous on
Well,
podcasts.
Coach, I'm gonna plug myself though, Coach.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a defensive coordinator down in South Florida. I got a state
In high
championship.
school?
I got
Listen.
a high school state championship, Coach.
I know your background.
All I run, Coach, is zero catch. Zero catch.
All I know is this.
Yes.
In the last 3 Super Bowls,
Yes.
we've had 4 coordinators.
Ty Bowles,
Ty
Byron
Bowles,
Leftwich, myself,
Eric Bieniemy.
Eric Bieniemy.
Byron Leftwich?
In the last that have won Super Bowls, that I think should have an opportunity to be in those rooms,
I
in
agree,
interviews, if nothing else.
Hey,
right?
listen, all I can do is support those people. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not making it about me.
Right.
because Eric Bieniemy has done an amazing job.
Yep.
Byron Leftwich done an amazing job.
Yep.
Todd Bowles has done an amazing job. Like
Three. That's three. I said four.
I
Come on, man.
love those people.
We've been around each other long enough. Stop being so humble. I'm the humble one.
It's not
four.
that.
I said four.
Listen, I know who I am. I'm real comfortable.
So listen, when we were talking before the interview, you gave Ryan his flowers. I question Ryan, Ra. I question his manhood. I question just his toughness. Like, I don't know. I just found out.
Don't you do that.
I just found out that if we go out and I get in a fight, he gonna jump in.
Oh, he in there.
I just found out that with Landon Collins at the Super Bowl, he was like, no, he gonna fight. I didn't know Ryan was gonna fight.
The thing for me is this. Like, I'm clearly the blackest person that works for ESPN. Like, it just happens. I talked about it before the playoffs, and it wasn't just you. I spoke about D'Amico Ryans as well.
D'Amico's awesome.
He's awesome, right? And so you see a guy like Brandon Staley that is the defensive coordinator for a year, gets a head coaching job. And you've done a great job of like staying below the fray.
Yeah.
When you look at what you had at Tampa, your opportunities everywhere else, Atlanta, being the interim coach, do you feel like everything you've ever done has consistently been fair?
It's not about fair.
What is it about then? If it's not about equality and equity, what is it about?
What are we
then?
talking about? Like,
I'm
stop
asking you.
That's not what it is. It's like you got to be the best of your profession.
Okay.
You have to be. You got to be the best of your
So
profession.
do you not feel like you're the best of your profession?
I'm the best at what I do.
Brandon Staley was able to be the Los Angeles Chargers head coach when he was the best of his profession. You feel the same way, and you don't have a head coaching job. So explain that to me.
Don't knock Brandon Staley.
I'm
It's
not
his
knocking him.
fault.
I'm asking
Brandon
you a
Staley did a
question.
great job when he had the opportunity. He did.
I agree
did.
with that. I don't disagree.
Brandon Staley did a great job this year coaching the Los Angeles Chargers.
He was okay.
RC, you said when he had the opportunity.
He did.
Right. He had it, and he won a Super Bowl.
He got an opportunity, right?
Where's your job then?
The opportunity will come.
Right.
I'm telling
Timing
you.
is everything.
Everything.
Much like Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp.
Just
Unbelievable.
amazing, talented, the best receiver.
No,
that we've
he's not
seen.
amazing talented. Let's talk real.
Dude,
Cooper Kupp worked harder than everybody else.
if you work hard enough, the talent shines through.
Cooper Kupp makes it happen for Cooper Kupp, and he does it in a high level, and we don't even know why.
Triple crown, though.
Triple crown.
Most receptions,
Jerry
most receiving
Rice.
yards, most receiving
Ever.
touchdowns.
Since
Triple crown.
Jerry Rice.
I didn't even want to talk about this because I was so wrong about Cooper Kupp that he's unbelievable.
Because you had to- why were you wrong?
Why was I wrong?
Tell me.
Because the man is awesome.
I love that, dog.
He is.
Awesome at what?
Even outside,
Everything.
but like Raheem, outside looking in, like I'm watching the film every day, and I look at like Devontae Adams, DeAndre Hopkins, I look at Tyreek Hill. I'm like, Cooper's not doing these things.
Guys,
how does he
coach-
continue to win, bro?
I coach Julio Jones, who might be the most talented guy I've ever coached in my life.
I agree with that.
Stop and start, snap down, speed, burst, size, elite athleticism. Cooper Kupp does all of that. All of that. And I don't even know how.
So can I be honest? Can I ask like a real question?
Go ahead.
Do you think him being white plays against him in that position?
Ain't no doubt.
Wow.
I can say that for him.
Wow. Some Billy Hole white man can't jump stuff.
Ain't no doubt. He is white man can't jump at the finest level.
You had one, Eric Weddle.
Eric Weddle is very similar.
But you had one, Eric Weddle. I was gonna, if we get Eric Weddle on, I want to ask him.
No
Rob,
doubt.
Does him, John Lynch,
Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp, Eric Sorensen, do they get on the thread together?
What?
Because you're not, as a white man, you're not supposed to be in the in the secondary.
Argument, kind of, you know what I mean? But I mean, I'm not going to diminish our argument. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to diminish the argument that we got going on right now with like diversity and all that type of stuff. But you can't hate on Cooper Kupp. Like, that man is legit.
I'm a fan of Cooper.
As a linebacker, my man didn't hold him on the 2-yard line.
Listen,
Hey,
Rob, he did not hold him on the 2-yard line.
That's cool.
That was coverage.
Wait 1 second. That was a makeup call. Go back to the play before that. When they grabbed the not the face mask on Jalen.
Oh, okay.
It was D. Henderson.
Yeah.
And they didn't call it, and they called the makeup call on Cooper. So don't start that.
Oh, okay. I was saying, as a linebacker like that when you get a receiver.
What up, bro? Hey, hold on, time out.
Who's
E.
that?
Weddle.
What's good?
What's good, my guy?
Hey, we on the show, E-Wed.
Hey, so we're on the podcast right now. It's me, Raheem, Channing Crowder, Fred Taylor. So I just wanted to call you, bro.
Hey, what up, what up, what up?
So Ra is talking about the fact that if it wasn't you, I was gonna be next. Yeah.
He was next, man.
Zero chance he was calling you.
Hey, zero chance, because I wasn't tackling
Who's
nobody.
better?
I'm just kidding.
E. Weddle. Let Rock call the best dude first.
Weddle's a better player than me. I'm okay with that.
Off bat.
Off back, I'm
Okay.
okay with that. Hey, E,
What's up, man?
tell your boy what it's like, man, to come back and win that Super Bowl, bro.
Bro, it hasn't even set in yet. Honestly, I feel like I was on a 5-week dream tour, left my life, and now I'm back in my real life. And chauffeuring the kids, woke up, made breakfast, made lunches, dropped the kids off. I don't know. It's hard to put into words, bro.
Hold on, I'm about to pass you
Hold
to
on.
Channing. Channing got a question for you.
I got 2 questions, man. You joined the super team. Did you just come out to win the ring? Were you ring chasing?
Ask Raheem that question.
No, he wasn't.
Was he ring chasing?
The man was chilling at the house with his kids. And I called this man, and he came to help. And then he didn't help, he contributed. He was a dog.
Even if I called all 32 teams asking and begging to come back, isn't the whole goal to win a ring anyways? So what
That's
are we
it.
talking about here?
Oh yeah, that's it, bro. I went to one wild card game and Ed Reed stole my soul. So yeah, I can't do it.
He stole a lot of souls in his career.
Yeah, E-Dub, are you and John Lynch and Sorensen and Jason Sehorn all the white defensive backs on the thread? Because there's not many of y'all, bro.
First of all, don't put me in any comparison with any other white
That's what I'm talking about, E-Wed.
because I'm half black and I play like it. So,
You have black?
have you seen a white boy play like me?
I have not. Other than Jason Sehorn and Jason and John Lynch, I didn't know.
Nah, Lynch couldn't do what I do, babe.
Oh, okay.
Even close.
Oh, okay. So you got a slug. You killing them.
Nah, I'm just being honest. That's how I am.
Oh,
You ain't
okay.
catch the question.
But-
Let me
Tell how
holler.
it is.
I was gonna ask him, but he's laying down the Freddie want to ask him. Is he laying down the?
Man, I'm not asking him
okay.
that, bro. Hey, E, what's up? It's Fred T. What's up, man?
What's up, babe?
We passing you around. Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Off the
Thank you.
couch in November, Super Bowl champ in February. You say you woke up this morning cooking breakfast. How many kids you got? How many little ones you got at home?
4 kids, 14, 12, 10, and 8.
Do they understand the sacrifice you just put in? Do they understand the magnitude of you being a Super Bowl champ?
My older 2 for sure. I go girl, boy, girl, girl. And I only hope through this experience that they understand what it takes to give it all you got and to determine in your mind if you want to do something, you can go do it. And seeing me away working tirelessly to make it happen, I hope they take that with them through high school, through college, or whatever they endeavors are, and know that they can accomplish anything if they decide they want to do it.
I love it, bro. Man, listen, we're tipping our hats off to you. Way to come out and be a warrior, man. And, just being a leader and getting everybody together and going and win the
Hey, he wasn't only a leader.
world championship.
Hey, Fred, let me tell you
Yeah.
something. He wasn't only a leader. He called the defense. He was the guy. He had the green dot. He wanted to have the initiative to do that. Like
He had the mic in his
Yes,
helmet.
like, that's who he
Right,
is.
right. I had the mic in my
Like,
helmet.
like he just
had the
helped us.
mic in his helmet.
Yeah, he didn't just help us out. He contributed in the highest level.
Damn.
Hey, E, it's really been high praise since we started an interview with Ra. I can't call him coach. We the same. I'm a little older than he is.
You are.
But I respect him. I respect everything he's done in this league, and rooting for him. I think he should be a head coach now.
His time's coming.
Right.
It should have came in this past circle. but
We understand it's all in time, and man, appreciate your time. Man, thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Enjoy your family. Love on them. We'll holler at you in a few.
I love you, bro.
No doubt. Love you guys. Appreciate the support, man. Means the world coming from y'all.
All right, be good, bro.
Love you, bro. We together forever, Reem.
Ever. Ever.
Ever. Well done, brother.
Yeah, that check. You got that check.
And so, Rod, so like you listen to that, you win a championship with a guy like Weddle, but the conversation has to be had though. we're in a situation where we get McDaniels in Miami.
Yeah.
We get Lovey in Houston. You are more than worthy of having a head coaching job. You've coached in Tampa as a head coach. You've took over the interim in Atlanta.
Sure.
Do you think there is an issue with African-American coaches or minority coaches as a whole as it comes to head coaching?
Let's go to the beginning. It's without a doubt an issue. But you can't name the people that got the jobs.
What you mean name the people?
Okay, so Lovey or McDaniels, you can't name those people. Here's why. Those people are deserving of their jobs. Like, don't even put them in the category. Like, that's the problem. Let's just start from the root of it all, right? Like, if the people that we feel like are deserving of jobs, that should get jobs, let them get jobs. That is what it is. That's the way you got to go. Like, you can't hate on anybody else for your job. Like, I know McDaniels. I know Lovey. Like, I think they're great coaches. I do. I think they're phenomenal guys that should have positions to be in those roles and do different things. And, like, I really believe that. That's not my point.
Okay.
Are there people that got jobs that I think shouldn't have them and had success? No doubt. Like, there's no way you could tell me you thought the guy in Philly was going to have success.
Right.
He did.
It was terrible in his first.
It is what it is. He has success. Right. He has success for a reason. Right. Like, it is what it is.
So
like,
now for you, what's the next step in moving forward in your coaching journey?
Yeah, I think when you worry about that, I think that's when you need to get out of the business.
All right, so I'm going to back it up then. So we're not worried about that right now.
Yeah.
We've heard that. We understand it. I want to go back to around 2005, 2007.
Yeah.
South Beach.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Freddie, you gonna bring that up, Freddie?
I mean, not necessarily.
Hey, listen.
Not necessarily
2005, 2007. Go ahead.
Quality control.
That's me.
In Tampa.
In Tampa.
And
3 hours away from Miami.
3 hours away from Miami.
Yeah.
And what I'm trying to do is, I'm really just trying to paint a picture for everybody that's tuned in, right?
Go to work.
A lot of times they see NFL coaches.
No doubt.
And they see them button up, so strict, professional.
No doubt.
But we used to get it in down south on South
Listen,
Beach.
I would drive
And
down.
he was a youngster like
Okay,
us.
tell me about that. Tell
I
us
would
about
drive
that.
down 75.
Okay.
Get to Miami and meet up with this guy right here. And like, people think that's a bad thing, like in a professional way, because like Freddie T was a professional. So when I met with him and got with him and saw him move in silence, that's what you want to do. I'm not saying you, because you didn't move in silence.
No, I moved in loudness.
Hey, you moved in high volume.
But I got drafted in 05 and I was down there. But yeah, no, bro.
But I had the ability to respect what he did. You know why? Because that gave me the ability for Brian Leftwich.
Right.
Like, I got a chance to meet Brian Leftwich, right?
Yeah.
When he was playing. And then he went to his coaching career, and he went to the whole deal of everything that he's going on. And it got me a chance to coach him as a player. And then I got a chance to see him move and, like, be who he was. Lance Shelters, who I played with in college, and, like let's come out here and meet my friends and my buddies and how we move in the NFL.
Yep.
All of that stuff was important to me.
But it's the brotherhood. And
sure.
And really with that, and you've been around a lot of great players in your locker room.
For sure.
Talking about the brotherhood. Who was that one guy that was the glue in your locker? You had a lot of superstars. And like any other team, the super team, superstar players, it's hard to really identify one leader. Who was that guy in the Rams locker room?
Okay.
Or guys?
Let's just go back. Before we can go to the Rams locker room, you got to go back to Derrick Brooks in the Tampa locker room.
That's my brother. That's my mentor.
Like, Derrick Brooks and what he did in our Tampa locker room.
I love DB. That's
was
my mentor.
unbelievable. Like, his ability to communicate with everybody from all walks of life. Imagine being me, right? You get named the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and you got to cut Derrick Brooks.
Right.
I couldn't do it.
I
wouldn't do it. Derrick Brooks.
what
Derrick
was that
Brooks.
like
Derrick.
for you?
Listen, I'll tell you.
Imagine being that guy.
What was the
Real quick.
conversation, though, Ra?
No.
Tell me
Before-
the conversation.
RC,
I want to hear the
I just
conversation.
want to know, before that, Derrick Brooks stopped me from fighting another dude.
Let me tell you something.
Derrick Brooks said, he said,
You're not shocking me about nothing
he
you say
told
about
me, he
Derrick
said,
Brooks.
what is that gonna prove?
Listen.
And I didn't fight. I didn't fight Derrick Brooks. I
You're not
respect
listening to
Derrick
me.
Brooks more than my damn mama and daddy.
Derrick Brooks, bro. Like, you're not listening to what I'm saying. Like, hey, here's the deal. Like, you're the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And now you got to, like, cut all these veterans. Warwick Dunn, Derrick Brooks, Joey Galloway, Kevin Carter. I mean, imagine that.
And they
Do you feel like you were set up?
No, it wasn't a setup.
It was going to happen one
It was-
way or
it
another.
was-
right.
Moving
evolution.
forward.
On her horizon.
Yeah, it was moving forward. And like, you know what Derrick Brooks was. Like we all do. That's hard.
He's my brother, my mentor.
Your brother.
I look to him
Bro,
for
he won me a
everything.
Super Bowl.
So like Ra, you just won the Super Bowl. Yeah. So you come home, everybody's excited, and you got 2 like cardboard cutouts in your house. You have Aaron Donald, the defensive stalwart, future Hall of Famer, maybe the best defensive player that has ever played in the league. And then you have a guy from Los Angeles. He's white. He's great. He wears number 10.
It's supposed to be Cooper Kupp.
But it's not. Dog, tell me about that.
Justin
dog.
Herbert.
Justin freaking Herbert. Like, how you walk in the house, bro, and you got a cutout of Justin Herbert at your house,
You
bro?
gotta explain this thing. Like, the Super Bowl is a big deal, man. It's in the city.
a huge deal.
Like,
huge
you can't
deal.
bring the kids, like,
And
I can't bring the kids
too,
out.
though, it's very rare the Super Bowl is in your hometown.
Hometown.
Like where you live.
I mean, nobody has that except for Tampa, right?
Yeah.
So, like, let's get a cardboard cutout of Aaron Donald. Let's get a cardboard cutout of Cooper Kupp, and let's go to work, right? Let's let the kids have fun. Let's have fun. And I get home, and I go, babe, why is Justin Herbert's cutout in our house?
You had a
She
Justin
goes,
Herbert?
no, that's Aaron Donald and Cooper Kupp. I go, that is not Cooper Kupp.
Who set her up?
Hey, so when you walk in the house, though, so Rob, you come in the house, you're like, damn, Super Bowl, we got the rain.
We having a good
So you
time.
walk in, right? You see AD, you're like, oh shit, that shit's
see AD.
fire. And then you see Justin Herbert. What you do, though?
I think it was Brandon Staley. He set me up. Hey, blame Brandon Staley for that. No,
Yeah,
I'm
Brady,
just joking.
you still gave your wife hell that night.
No, I ain't give a hell. I just told her.
No. I'm talking about in the
else.
bed.
You got
like, I'm nasty. I'm nasty, Rob. Listen,
I just said that's not Cooper Kupp.
that's not Cooper Kupp.
So usually throughout our show, and I think we can say this and wrap it up, we typically ask, what was the biggest pivot moment in your coaching career? What was that moment?
It's about to happen.
Oh,
You ain't seen it yet.
I'm with it.
About
I'm
that
with
life,
it,
man. Freddie.
I'm
like
with it.
Freddie, like seriously, like it's about to happen, man. Like it ain't happened yet. Like it ain't no pivotal moments in your career. Like I'm like that. Like
Now.
I feel like I dictate terms. Like I feel like that all the time.
Right.
So like it ain't happened yet.
well, I want to ask you on the way out because they always give me a hard time. Are you nasty? Like in the bedroom?
What?
Hey, bro.
Like, I see your aggression on the
Hey,
blitzes.
what a restroom man.
Rob, do we get
Bro,
it?
I'm nasty.
Ask
I got
you
2
nasty?
kids, bro, and
I'm
I
waiting
come
for
off
this,
the
Tim.
nightstand and I grab them, and my wife don't even know. I don't care if she don't shower for 3-4 days. I don't shower, but we get after it, bro.
That's what you do.
Yeah, bro, that's what we do.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like I'm gonna keep
You keep it 100?
me.
You keep it 100?
But-
because I already told people I lock my door and my kids be beating the door and I still be in there.
I can't
jamming.
lock the door.
You can't lock the door?
No, that's child abuse.
To have the kids and we gotta.
This boy's sick.
My dog. I love you. Come on. I love you.
Love you.
Coach, congrats. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good, man. Keep it going.
No doubt.
Rooting for you.
I appreciate it.
Hold up, limitless. Take a stomach, got pinning it. I fought the head to witness it. Got my people feeling militant. Way I'm feeling got me up. On the mission got me up. Knowing me, I got the key. Only vision I can trust. Trust, limitless. Take a stomach, got pinning it. I fought the head to witness it. Got my people feeling militant. Way I'm feeling got me up.